Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. My name's Lori and we're going to play this oldie but goodie. It's absolutely one of my favorites. It's my go-to when I have some time off and no internet. So we're going to start by going through career mode, and the very first one is Vanilla Hills. Now I'm going to show you some step-by-steps how I play the game and how I access menus and do things, but as we go I'll stop doing that. So as you see here, our goal is to get 400 guests in the park, which I can see right now I have 300. And to get a minimum park value of 20,000. Now this is only our bronze. Eventually I want to do my silver and my gold. So typically what I do is I try to go through and go ahead and look at these so that I make sure that I keep on track and don't mess myself up for the next goal. So to see my current park value, all I have to do is go to company value. So I'm already at 19,000 out of 20,000. I'm actually going to change up this map. I've played this one before. I kind of really always hate this section over here. It just looks weird to me. So if I go to the 3 cans here, what I can do is I can mass delete. Everything that's highlighted is just going to go away. Voila. Alright. I have a bunch of people in the field, but they'll find their way back. That's okay. Alright. We need some guests. And to get guests, first of all, we need a clean park. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to maintenance. Alright, we have 1 mechanic, 1 janitor, 1 park inspector. I always like to hire a bunch of janitors because parks are never clean. Alright, let's add a ride. I already have a roller coaster and 1 thrill ride. Let's do another thrill ride. High excitement. Right there. Alright, now I can do my entrance here, my exit back here, and that gives me room to make a queue for some people. Because what you don't want to happen is that you can see this queue right here, it's full of people, and so as people walk up and they see how long the line is, they don't want to get in line if there's no room in the queue, so they're just going to turn around and walk away. See, our rides cost money. This one's $2. Let's set this one at $2 too, but it's already there. Alright, let's open it up. Now all we gotta do is wait. Now there is an option to do some advertising in this game, and I very rarely use it because generally if your park is clean and safe, people will come. The more stuff you put out, the more rides you have, the more people that will come. So let's do one back here. I try to do some back by the roller coasters. To get people to walk back here. It's kind of weird that the roller coaster is way over here at the back. Alright. Let's stay with the same type of pathway. Alright, so now I've got some rides, we've got some roller coasters. Yay! Alright. One thing I don't have is shops. I always put in information at the front because why not? Why not? People will pay. They can buy umbrellas and maps, and the maps don't make too much money, but if it rains, the umbrellas go nuts. The other important thing is a bathroom. People who have to go to the bathroom get really pissed off when they can't find one. Of course, everybody's going to get hungry and thirsty, so let's go ahead and do some drinks. Let's do them... We'll do them up here, and then we can do some in the back too. Now remember, as you put all this stuff down, that you have to open it, because I'm notorious for wondering why something's not making money. And it does, like if you look at your income, when there is a running cost to it, so you can make negative amounts. Right now this is making negative 16 per hour. I need to make money so I can buy more stuff. Alright, so that's my drink, food. Now near food, you see there's already a trash can here because I placed this near a trash can, but what I want to make sure is that there's always a trash can. I also try to make sure there's trash cans near rides because people tend to puke when they get off rides and it's kind of gross. And gross park means unhappy guests. Alright, nobody wants to walk all the way to the front of the park for all this stuff, so let's do everything again but back here. Uh-oh. No, no. I put it backwards. Nobody can get to it. That's okay. I can delete it. And then I can rebuild it. I do lose a little bit of money that way, but it's so insignificant that it doesn't really matter. The last building I can do is a balloon stand. Let's do that. People like souvenirs. It's fun to watch how like there's no balloons and slowly everybody will have a balloon. There we go. Alright, we still only have 306 guests. Alright, we need to build some more rides. What are we gonna build? Let's do a merry-go-round for the kitties. Everybody loves a merry-go-round. There we go. Alright, so that's set at $1. I wonder what a roller coaster set at. Roller coasters are your money makers, because you can charge buku money for them. Ah, only $2.50? Let's jack that price way up. There we go. Alright, one of the cool features of this game is that we can actually go ride the roller coaster. So we're in the front one right now. The screaming voices do get really annoying, so I don't ride them very much, but sometimes it can be really entertaining just to see what the point of view is. Alright, so while we wait on some guests, and oh, see, look, we're still in balloons. Alright, so this says new attraction, rotating coasters. So one of the options in this game is to have it researched. So we're spending $200 a month right now on research, and by changing these blue bars, we'll output what I can possibly get. So like I want thrill rides and junior rides. I don't really need to research coasters, so I'm gonna like turn that way down. I hate water rides. I never use the transportation rides ever. So we're just gonna get rid of all this. Don't need scenery or paths. We don't need any of this stuff. We just need those few things to be researched so we have more of them. Alright, let's see what else we can build. We don't have a chair swing yet. Let's build a chair swing. $1? No. Let's bump that up. I am not going to set anything below $2 because I really like to make money, even if people complain. Going back to these buildings, there is an ATM that you can put in here, but I'm not sure that it really increases my cash flow at all to place a bunch of these in the park, and it does cost me maintenance, like a running cost, so I don't bother. Same with the first aid. Who cares? I still win awards for safety all the time. The important thing is just to keep your rides inspected and running smoothly. Whoops. Now it cost me $12 to make a path and $10 if I screw up, so I try not to screw up too much. But again, $2 is so insignificant, unless you're out of money. I wish you could do this and it wouldn't build until you unclicked or something. It just doesn't work that way. So this is an older game, sometimes the user interface is a little funky. Oh man, look at all the people on this. I'm going to jack the price up another 50 cents. And this one, and this one. Now you'll know if you set a price too high because you'll go back and look at it in a few minutes and everybody's left the queue because they don't want to pay for it. You have to set it pretty darn high for that to happen with any of these though. Alright, this is called a Dodgems. It's kind of like bumper cars. Why we call it a Dodgem though, I'm not particularly... I don't get it. It's one of those things with this game that I just... makes no sense to me. Now with this extra space that I have, a lot of times that's where I'll put my bathrooms and my sodas. So typically there's some thought process behind what I'm doing. I try to keep it compact, but generally, then see how much open space I have? Generally I have way more open space than I actually need. Alright. Got lots of people. See, we're slowly going up. Alright, so this is going kind of slow. I'm bored. So let's fast forward. So you can hit this fast forward button. Everybody moves really fast. I leave this on here a lot. This is my favorite button. And then most of the time I just leave it on here and then I just come back later. When I'm trying to do something, I slow it down. Right now I'm waiting on research. Research is taking forever too. But we've built basically everything. Oh, janitor's thinking about quitting. Let's see. Oh, 75% laziness. Let's increase your wages. Oh, look, you're magically happy. Increasing wages or giving them training will keep people from quitting. If they're really lazy, sometimes I just let them quit and then hire another one. I mean, seriously, it costs me nothing to hire another one. Alright, when something makes an emergency stop, most of the time I don't worry about it. Mechanics will take care of it. So while that's busy, let's do something over here. Alright, so you know it's been fixed. Who cares? If something breaks down often, that's the only time I worry about it. God, this ride is only 50 cents. Bumping it up. Hopefully I don't lose too many people for that. Oh look, see, Titus Park. And we just surpassed what we needed. Alright, so our new goal is 500 people and 60,000. So, let's see. We're up to 35,000. At this point we're just going to keep building stuff. In my opinion, roller coasters are great. They're lots of fun. I mean, it's Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. But the key to success is to have like 1 or 2 roller coasters because they're so expensive, and just buy all this and build all this other stuff instead. I mean, why would you bother with anything else? It's crazy. The people love these rides as much as the roller coasters. Ooh, this was a bad plant design. Let's try this again. Oops. There is that yellow button there. It's just to test the ride. Oh look, best reliability. Yay, we're winning stuff. You can view your awards. What's hilarious is that the awards have like a dollar amount, and so far, I don't think I've ever gotten an award with a dollar amount. Do they exist? Probably. But so far, I haven't found them. Oh man, we got lots of puking people. Let's hire some more janitors. Oops. I love janitors. I just hire a crap ton. They cost me lots of money, but who cares? So when I pull this up, I can see like I'm spending more than I'm making, but right now this month I've made more. It is up until I buy something and place something else, then I lose money. But generally, as long as I'm in the green before I'm starting to build a whole lot of stuff, I'm golden. If I'm not building stuff and I'm in the red, I'm hemorrhaging money. Oh no. That's okay, I can always take out loans, but it means I'm not going to be able to really improve. Now one fun thing to do is go look at the guests. And sort them by name or status, and you can see like, oh, everybody's so happy, everybody's so happy. So happy. Somebody's really mad right here. Nick R. You can really make them mad by picking them up. and dropping them. That really tends to piss them off. So if you want to make your guests mad, go for it. I'm a big fan of screwing around with the guests when I'm bored. Let's just stick this. Look how neatly that fits in that corner. Boom. Boom. Yes. You know what? I don't know. I don't want to do straight line. Let's not. Let's do 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. Make a stupidly long line for something that's probably not going to be that popular. Alright, remember how I said if nobody's in your line, you should be concerned? Well, I upped this price, and nobody's in the line. I better drop it back down. There we go. Alright, so what you can do is you can look at how often it's down versus its reliability, and you can change the inspections times. So for my bigger rides like roller coasters, I generally have it inspected all the time. Ooh, what's a zipper? Oh, these things. You ever ridden one of these things? They have them at the fair around here every year where I live, and I can't bring myself to do it. I don't mind roller coasters, but things that spin they get me. I just can't do it. The entrance there, exit there. I mean, I don't even know if I could do this in-game and not be sick, to be honest. Maybe we'll write it. Maybe we'll find out. Alright, you want to write it? Let's see. Oh god, I'm done. Whoops, don't want to hit that button. Yep, I'm done. Look at it. Look at it go! Man, I don't do spinny things. A Ferris wheel at a fair is about all I get to. You go to real amusement parks, just stick me on the roller coasters. Which is hilarious, because I hate falling. So, like, when you do that first big hill, I hate it. But after that, roller coasters are fun. Alright, power boats. I guess we can do this one. I have all the expansions, so sometimes I get the most random stuff. It's like this amusement boat, this power boat in the middle of an amusement park is kind of strange, but you know what? They'll probably love it, because the people in this game are weird. They have the weirdest tastes. And sometimes they are so opinionated that I just want to shoot them. But I can't because I'm nice. Let's do a different look. There we go. Oh, look! Somehow we met our goal. Oh, look! We got lots of money. Money's good. Alright, so look. We went over our guests in park well before that. We already met our gold standard, too. So now we just have to get our park value up. So basically, I'm just going to keep building anything that I can afford. This is great because they just awarded me a large amount of money. And probably build another roller coaster if I really want to. Alright, this sucks. When you research a roller coaster and you get there and the only pre-made track, it says locked. Because you have to play a certain scenario to get it. Bugs the crap out of me. I don't want to build a custom track. If I want to do that, I'll go to sandbox mode. Gosh dang it. Dinosaur go-round? I have a merry-go-round. Why do we research a dinosaur go-round? Sometimes I wish I could pick the specific thing that I'm going to research. Alright, sometimes the game lags when it has to load one of these big items, and it really stinks, because it's definitely the game. Alright, so it's important to note that to the right of my cursor is where the exit is. You can see it. So you kind of want to plan your roller coaster to be able to get your entrance and exit where they need to be. Alright, so my exit is facing out and my entrance is on the inside. So let's plant this puppy. There we go. Because it really stinks, like, if you put the exit, like, way over here. Then you have to build over. And sometimes, with the way the exits are, you have to, like, build up and around the roller coaster. And it's just, it's a bad plan. It takes me forever. I end up wasting a ton of money. By putting my entrance on the back, what I've done is I've created a nice long queue without having to go make those loopy-loop things. And we have another roller coaster. People are thirsty. Ah, I'm so sorry. Would you like me to give you some hot cocoa on this 70-degree weather day? Whoops, gotta open it. There you go. Now you can drink some hot cocoa and be even warmer than you already were. Oh look, I'm tidiest, I'm safest, and I'm most reliable again. And as it says most reliable, I have something break. And I still have $0. Yay! We're like, boo. Alright, so at this point, I am literally just trying to get my price of worth up. So it doesn't really matter if what I buy is worth anything, whether they like it or not. It's like I'm totally gonna do this insect house. Who wants to go to an insect house at an amusement park? No idea. Now, if you're playing one of the other expansion packs, it totally makes sense. But here, not so much. Whoops. I did that backwards. Let's try this again. There we go. Alright. So at this point, let's just keep building stuff. House of Fun? Sounds good to me. Where are we going to put this? I'm going to put it right there. There we go. You technically don't even have to open this stuff to complete what's left of our goal, but I do because I want to keep making money and keep opening stuff. So just in case I run out of money, I don't want to leave myself in a bad position. Alright, so the golf. I never build a golf course because you can't just like have a pre-made golf course like you can the rest of the stuff. It just kind of doesn't happen. You have to build it from scratch. And later I'll go and make a video on how to build your own everything. But really, why? Everything's pre-made. It's great. It's simple. It's easy. Alright, so this is the advantage of having it on fast forward, is that it is forever ready with new items for me. Alright, let's see how close are we. 93,000. Must keep building. Alright, let's go down to regular speed. So now that we're down here at regular speed... Oh look! Puke! Anybody want some puke? It's beautiful. I'm not sure why, but apparently we only sell blue balloons. I wonder if we can change that. I don't remember. Let's find out. Nope. But we're only charging 90 cents a balloon. What a ripoff. Same balloons that you can go to Walmart and get. You people are dumb. You give your kids everything. The best is when you can spot an adult with one of these balloons, and the adult doesn't have a kid, like right here, this bald dude. I mean, like, why? Why do you have a balloon? What is the point of the balloon? You can go to the store and get one, like, way cheaper, but you decided you wanted a balloon because you're at the amusement park. Sometimes you can find, like, whoops, right here you can find a lost balloon. It's floating way up into the air. Alright, let's fast forward this again. Slowpoke. So this is the worst part of the game, but one thing I can do to make this go faster is I can go to the research and up how much I'm spending a month. And then I'll get stuff faster. You can see the temperature, the weather. Some of the scenarios will have different weather like programmed into them. So some of them will be rainy all the time. Some will never have a drop of rain. Holy moly, that's huge. Where am I going to put this? I guess out here somewhere. Entrance, exit. Hold on. How did that, like, not take us up at all? You crappy game. Alright, now we got a Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I don't understand why it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I bet you that Reese's paid a shit ton of money to get this in the game. Why? Why? It does not make me want to buy Reese's. It just doesn't. Why would I want to buy Reese's because of this? You know? Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to extend a path. Oop, wrong kind of path. Good job. This is me failing at a game that I know how to play really well. It's okay. I'm allowed to fail. It's just a game. So I tell people all the time when they rage at me in online games, it's just a game, get over it. You screwed our game up. Yeah, it was hilarious. Now the attractions are coming faster than I can build them now that I have that money. Alright, this is a nocturnal house. Alright, tell me that does not look creepy. It looks like, I don't even know what to call it. But it looks fuzzy and gross. But we can stick it over here. Alright. Let's slow life down for a minute. One of the downfalls of the game is that it can be kind of laggy. And it gets laggy the faster the speed you have it because it's trying to process so much. And I don't have a slow computer by any means. The game is just old. Sometimes the game just can't figure out what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, Nocturnal House done. Oh, Sky Swing. I don't know if we have room left for this one. No, we definitely don't. Look how massive that is. It's like bigger than my roller coasters. Have you ever been on one of those at amusement parks? Alright, we're not building it. That's one that that would be worse than the zipper thing. It wouldn't happen. Oh look, I never opened this. Sometimes I gotta go back and double check that I open stuff because I have this bad habit of forgetting. I really do. Like, I don't know why I forget. I just don't think about it. Alright. We are up to 101,000? Oh, company value. Park value is only 98,000. Come on. Come on. What's the difference? So if I sell my company to you, you'll pay 100,000, but if I only sell my park, you're going to pay 98,000? Alright. Real quick, I do want to ride this. I mean, look, it's literally Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. That's what you're riding on. I mean, how much money do do you think they paid for that ride to enter this game? Look, it's even got the little Reese's spinning on top. Alright, not even noticing what that's been saying. Oh look, all I did was hit the fast forward and we won. Alright, so when you win, you can continue to play or you can not. What I generally want to do is I want to exit. I want to save it because it would really suck if I needed to come back or if I just wanted to come play on it and it wasn't there. Alright, so now you can see we have completed our very first one. Alright, so we have a lot more to go, and this is literally just the Rollercoaster Tycoon 3. This isn't any of the career paths for the expansions. But we're going to have lots of fun. We're going to make fun of all the rides and the people, and we'll probably kill some along the way, so stick with me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.